Hello there. Once again, Santon from Anton Bay. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today we're taking another look at some comic books, and today it is again Femforce. Working my way through issues 1 through 100. I have a solid run of that, but I have very little after that. The issues are still coming out. They are current today. They are, I think, at issue 203 or 4 was the last one I saw that they were making. But right now we are at issue 53, 54, 55, and 56. And this is one of the more ridiculous covers. I mean, it's kind of one of those shocking, just why did they make it look this way covers? But it's much tamer inside. It's black and white. It's everything. But I'm sure that cover sold more than a few copies of it. It's a pretty cool cover. And this is from 1992. We got story by Bill Black, pencils and letters by Dick Ayers, inks by Mark Heike and Chad Hunt. And looks like we're in for a brief run against Frankenstein. This is a story that I think it appears here, but I think he kind of becomes like Frankenstein's monster is like a reoccurring villain that we run into several times, especially when you get into like, what was their Cauldron of Horror? They still have this book that they still put out, Cauldron of Horror, and it features a lot of like monsters along with some of their heroes and stuff like that. So it's interesting that they've made a reoccurring villain out of these guys. And he's almost less Frankenstein, more Solomon Grundy. He's coming out of the swamp, coming out of the land there. It says it right there, the Frightenstein monster. Nice. Who men mockingly call the Frightenstein monster. I love that. The Fury of Frightenstein, because Frankenstein is, of course, probably taken. That belongs to somebody else. And where they're changing the origins and changing a lot about this guy. Oh my gosh, did he just step on a dog? Oh, he stepped on a dog. No, and then you just see Crunch, and she's like screaming. That's terrible. Ugh, I hate this thing. We must kill it now that it stepped on a dog. And he is a pervert, so we have to kill him. Stealing terror stop and messing on a dog, that's unforgivable. I also love how this house is floating. I'm down with that. That is really cool. Sin Shakes San Diego. Sharon Blair as Sin, Wayne Markley, Sharon, and Mark Heike. Wonder if they'll show a picture of the Count. We see him mentioned all the time. The Wizard's mascot, occult priestess and voodoo. Rob Green, Bill Shanes. I think that's Bill Black right down there in the corner. Crazy to think about the comic conventions back in '92 and what was going on. There almost wasn't any cosplayers back then, so I mean, your characters dressed in suits like that would have probably raised quite a few eyebrows. But definitely pretty neat. Oh, what's this? Story and inks by Mark Heike and introducing penciler Mark Pollard. Not familiar with Pollard, but let's see if this is his first appearance anywhere in a book. I'm liking what I see. He really does hair great. And he's really leaning into the face-punching aspect of the book, which I have talked about numerous times. So that's good. Yep. Very violent. Let's just get like all hostile. But yeah, I really like his work. I like how that looks. Yeah, and it's all about the hair. He does the hair. He just puts the right amount of like wisp to it. Some people draw hair a little bit too flat, and some draw it too pointy or bouncy or whatever, but this guy seems to be nailing it pretty good. It's 92, guys. Remember that hair is different in 92. So, yeah, that's issue 53. We're going to continue on. I hope this Frightenstein guy dies. He's just the worst. The worst! So yeah, the Fury of Frightenstein. Why is there Marvel in the front of this book? This needs to get out of here. PowerCon. Whatever. No, who cares what Marvel was doing in '92? Not me. They were probably still making good books in '92. That's an outfit. I wouldn't recommend that often. That's probably going to get me demonetized from this. I'm going to go ahead and assume that. Frightenstein. What a jerk. Like, I hate this guy. Like, he needs to die and go away. We got an elephant for some reason. Who are the pencilers on this? Our art seems to have changed. Art by Dick Ayers. I don't know. It just seemed like it took a turn here somewhere. Usually I can spot when the art changes. It just seemed like something changed. I hope they burn him or kill him or something, because he needs to be stopped. But can he be stopped? Oh, wow. Halloween. Dun, 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 dun. All sorts of good stuff going on there. I know most of those movies. Pencil and Letters, Dick Ayers. Story, Bill Black. Inks, Mark Heike, Chad Hunt. Night Vale, who spends more time suspended upside down by vines than probably anybody else. That's some beautiful shading. Those bottom panels. Good looking stuff. Yeah, that's a cool ender panel. Fem Letters, the next issue, and the guy who made, looks like Ghoulies or Trolls? I can't remember. Look, there's a lot of weird monster movies. I definitely recognized in that issue there was some stuff from, what's his name? Cellar Dweller. Tamra Sessions. Tamra, 5'9", has blonde hair and hazel eyes. Fabulous smile. Actress with the look of Miss Victory. Agreed. It does look like Miss Victory. Make it so. Different actresses and models. Teresa Ring as Night Vale or Tara. I like how they haven't decided. Miss Victory or Stardust. As Stardust. She looks more like Stardust. Anyway. Sad that we didn't get this finalized. I would have loved to see a movie. I mean, they make movies now, but it wouldn't be comparable to a movie that they would have made back in '92. In '92, it would have been real, like, special effects. It would have been maybe a little cheesy. It would have been, you know, Roger Corman fare. And I think that I would take that over cheap CGI and stuff like that today. Either way, I'd still love to see it. I still need to see a Femforce movie. It's a giant guy. What is this shiny red fluid that flows from your mouth? It's blood. What is it? This liquid that comes out of the humans when we squish them. It's blood. That's disgusting. People are melting. Couldn't have that in color. Looks like our art has altered. Like, this doesn't look like the exact same stuff we were seeing before. And right to the face. Gotta tear up the face, always. That is weird. That's looking pretty cool. Nice that they draw people look like they're like distorted. We got Fem Letters. Advertising a Paragon. The Secret Society of Sin. The Femforce Fan Club. Rada. Back issues. Back model. All right. one more to go. We got issue 56, Capricorn Chronicles, book 2. That was that book 1 over there, in case you didn't notice. Who do we got? What's our back model here? Looks like Stardust. Tracy Shakespeare, Our Black Cover Beauty. We just make a Stardust. Yep, that's who. That's who they had her pegged as. Stardust. Good call, guys. Just needs pointy ears and an orange and yellow outfit. It works. A Melted Cow. That's never a good way to start off your book. As told by Bill Black, Mark Heike, and C. Bradford Gorby. Hi, Gorby. Who's doing what, though? I'm liking this art. Ooh, you guys nailed, like, the farmer expression right there. Very nice. I can't, it doesn't specify, but I'm guessing this is Gorby's work. I'm liking it. Like I've picked at some of his earlier stuff, but if this is him, this is really good. Like, really good. Oh, I love this picture. She's floating. I love the floating house. I love all that. Yes. Take it. Yeah, my disparaging remarks to him have always just been, usually his facial expressions are sometimes a little bit caricaturish, but in the realms of like some of this horror stuff, man, it really works. Like, it really works. Oh, dang. This guy just melted from soup. Oh, that is rough. That is really rough. Otherwise, man, he worked hard. Is this Betty Page? This looks like we just had like a visit from Betty Page in here. That's fantastic. Very, very nice work. Ugh, and now we're back into like ickiness. Slug monsters, creatures. And these are like some of the gooeyest looking pages. This is awful looking. Being slowly digested apparently by a monstrous creature. That's never a good thing. Oh no, and not that no-nose lady. I can't stand her. She actually got her face bitten off by the steel trap jaw guy. Really nasty business. Turns out all these businessmen are actually Satan. I believe it. Glorious looking stuff. Yeah, I'm supposing this is probably Gorby just because of the expressiveness of the faces. But it looks like he's really improved since some of the stuff I picked at, because this stuff is really nice. I like it very much. I would love to see it in color though. It's just me. I do love this stuff in color. It really pops. It really does. All right, well, you know, once again, this particular cover, like, I think of this cover, I've seen this one often. This one, of course, I see a lot when you look up Femforce stuff. This one, I don't recall ever seeing this cover, even though I've had this series for, years now. But yeah, 56. I don't recall this cover ever, but it's really rather disturbing. Capricorn Chronicles. Anyway, what a fantastic run. Very pleased with it. Thank you all so much for watching. I love this book and I love sharing it with you guys, so I really appreciate it. That's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.